How to stop a puppy from biting. Puppies are natural-born pets that make wonderful additions to the family. But just like with human babies, there are some situations that indicate how to stop a puppy from biting. One way of preventing your dog from biting is to establish early on that it is not acceptable behavior. If your dog is constantly being told, no, or, stop, and if your pet continually jumps on people, chances are it will continue to do so. Therefore, it is important to start early in the training process and to enforce whatever limits the owner puts into place. If you want online dog training, I have given the link in the description. The first step in how to stop a puppy from biting a puzzle is to determine why the behavior in question is taking place. Is he or she teething? If so, this is an easy one as most dogs go through this phase once they reach a certain age. Most people find that their pet goes through this phase at 2 to 3 months old. And this is when they are ready to learn that biting isn't appropriate. If your puppy is teething, you may want to rub his or her chin on your forearm or wherever is comfortable. This is an effective method because the puppy feels relaxed and therefore doesn't feel the need to bite. Another option is to place a ball in the puppy's mouth. The dog learns to keep his or her mouth closed around the ball throughout the entire session. This teaches him or her that biting won't result in any reward. Now that we know why your dog bites, let's look at some tips on how to stop a puppy from biting. The first step is to recall. Repetition is the key to effective training. Once you have conditioned your dog to not bite, it is very easy to enforce that habit. Simply remind your puppy of what he or she is doing wrong the next time he or she bites. Once your puppy learns how to stop a puppy from biting, the next step is to eliminate the stimulus that is causing the behavior. In our example, the ball was causing the biting, so the dog would be distracted by chewing on the ball. Once the dog has stopped biting the ball, it is important to eliminate the source of distraction, if possible. If not, the dog will continue to bite. The final step on how to stop a puppy from biting is to use positive reinforcement. You can teach your puppy verbally or use a clicker to give the verbal command, stop. With the clicker in your hand, say, stop, to the puppy. Then quickly give the command for him or her to stop. Repeat this exercise over until the puppy understands that biting does not help make you feel better, but instead makes you feel uncomfortable. This process may take a little patience, but eventually, your puppy will understand that biting is not okay, and will hopefully stop on its own. Another good way to train how to stop a puppy from biting is to use your voice. Say, no, loudly, and sharply whenever your puppy bites you. This will teach the dog that biting isn't funny and that you will get angry, leading the dog to stop. Although stopping your puppy from biting can take time and effort, you should soon notice a noticeable difference in your pet. You will no longer have to worry about how to stop a puppy from biting when he or she starts biting you when you go to pick him up after a walk, or starts nibbling on your clothes as you are putting them away. Keep in mind that if your puppy bites you while playing, stop whatever you are doing and find a toy to bite on. The sooner the behavior is stopped, the easier it will be to stop it in the future.